Hello everyone, it's Suzi Perez here, founder of Vinmaps and your host of what we're calling now Suzi Sips. And it's the holidays and I thought it would be really fun to try some wines I haven't tried. Well, one of them I have, but wines that pair really well with foods and are approachable and not even necessarily hard on your pocketbook either. We picked up 5 wines from Total Wine & More, and of course you can visit your local merchant or winery as you so choose. But I thought it would be fun to explore just some wines that pair well with poultry and lighter foods, finger foods, what have you. Of course, these can also be paired with a full Christmas feast as well. But with that, we're going to be trying 5 wines, as I say, starting with this beautiful Paula Kornell sparkling wine out of California. Then we're going to be moving to a beautiful rosé, and then a Sauvignon Blanc, a Pinot Noir, and a Zinfandel dominant red blend. We're going to be moving in rather a quick fashion, getting through 5 wines. And normally I would go into vineyards and geography and whatnot, but not this time. We're going to just kind of cruise through these wines, and I'm really excited to get this baby open. Okay, this is the non-vintage Paula Kornell sparkling wine out of California. I believe this was her inaugural sparkling wine, and she also has a vintage sparkler as well. This is composed of 80% Chardonnay and 20% Pinot Noir. Whew. Gorgeous. And this was ranked 5th in the top 100 enthusiast wines for 2020. So I'm excited to try this. Ah, so beautiful. And I'm not using the typical champagne flute. You know, perhaps if you're a wine lover, then you may already know that using a fuller glass like this will enable the aromas and flavors to shine through a little bit more. And that is a gorgeous glass of sparkling wine. Made in the MÉTHODE Champenoise, so secondary fermentation in the bottle. Beautiful festive bottle here. And I really like to drink champagne or sparkling wines as aperitifs on their own or with finger foods, appetizers. But really, champagne, sparkling wine goes with just about any food. So if one of your visitors, your guests at holiday dinner is not necessarily into any other whites or reds, serving this might be the solution. So, gorgeous color, wow. Let's see if you can see that. Beautiful bubbles. Woo! Gold, shimmery. Oh yeah, getting definitely some yeasty notes there. Crisp. Now this you could have, as Paula Kornell says, in the garden on a Sunday afternoon, or brunch, or at a holiday meal. Very festive. Delicioso. Little sparkling heaven here. Yeah, getting light lemon, some peach, stone fruits, little brioche. Little apricot. It's beautiful, refreshing, crisp notes. Beautifully balanced. I see why it got such a high rating. Little almond there. You can taste the terroir. It's lovely. I definitely recommend this. Okay, on to our rosé. Okay, let's get into this rosé from the Loire Valley of France. And this is where it would have been handy to take French instead of Spanish so many years ago. I usually do checks on Google, you know, do pronunciation checks, but kind of didn't get there this time, so excuse my mispronunciation. Rosé d'Anjou, Gamay, Grelot, Famille, Bougre, and this is 2021. This is a family that's been a successful negociant company in the Loire, founded in 1885. So been around a while. Beautiful rosé. There, color. No cork. Screw cap here. And I have these wonderful MacNeil glasses that I purchased a while back. They're perfect for tasting. Just love them. Ah, what a gorgeous color. Wow. Gorgeous pale strawberry color. Beautiful. Okay. And this you could do also as an aperitif with finger foods, or again, if you know, a lot of folks enjoy having a rosé with well, spicy foods, perhaps, of course, but poultry as well. So very food friendly. Getting some slight notes of red berries there. Oh, and this is, yeah, so 50-50 on the Gamay and Grelot grapes, grape varieties. That is a unique rosé taste. Delicious, refreshing, bright, beautiful balance of the acid there, and just a slight sweetness, but you know, definitely more on the dry side still. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay. I think I have another highly recommended one here. Yeah, this is considered medium off dry. 11% alcohol, no oak influence. So very interesting. And from a family-owned negociant in Loire, definitely worth a try. Okay, on to our Sauvignon Blanc. Okay, now we're on to Sauvignon Blanc. And this is the 2021 King Maui from Marlborough, New Zealand. And this was actually recommended to me by a friend and colleague, Christina, thank you. And she loves this wine, and so I definitely wanted to try it. So, Sauvignon Blanc, here we go. And Sauv Blanc typically goes with just about anything, as you may know. So it's a no-brainer to have a little bit of this at your table, for sure. And let me give you a closer shot of that. Ah, it's a beautiful pale gold color, almost iridescent. Definitely getting some grapefruit and melony, kind of tropical aromas there right off the bat. Kind of a green melon going on. Yeah, this would go with anything. Poultry, seafood, finger foods, or just sip. I know it's the fall winter here in the northern hemisphere, but just sip in the garden in the afternoon somewhere when it's rather hot. Okay, getting a little bit of essence of grapefruit, definitely tropical fruits going on, citrus, little bit of lemon, gorgeous, clear, clean, crisp, and yet it has something else to offer. It's just so well done. Of course, I know how to do it in Marlborough, New Zealand, so it's not too surprising. This is an extremely good value as well. We found this at Total Wine and more, as I say, but your local merchant might be a good place to find it as well. But yeah, Sauvignon Blanc, always a good one to have at the festive gathering. Something else there, I can't put my finger on it. It's a very, almost like a red grapefruit, but on the sweeter side, but this is very dry. And this is 12.5 ABV. So, and there are some herbaceous notes as well going on. Easy pairing, easy drinking. Love it. Okay, on to our Pinot Noir, and I wonder where that's going to be from. You tell me. Yeah, synthetic cork, so. I'll keep it. Okay, does anyone recognize this label? If you know Pinot Noir from Oregon, you probably do. It's a Ken Wright Cellars, and it's the 2020. I've had earlier vintages of this, and he focuses his wines, his Pinot Noirs, site-specific vineyards, a lot of vineyard designated Pinot Noir used in his wines, and he's got like 10,000 Pinot Noirs on his site, and they're gorgeous. This is actually a very good value one, but you can go to their website and check out all of the beautiful Pinot Noirs they offer. And their basic philosophy is, you know, small batch fermentation, letting the land speak, the terroir speak in the northern Willamette Valley American viticultural area. Well, Willamette Valley American viticultural area, but the northern area of that in Oregon. So yeah, let's get into this. Wow. Woo. Whoa, I immediately get the Willamette terroir, if you will. Soil coming through right away without even swirling. Oh, this is going to be good. I've actually met Ken Wright. I don't know for sure if he's still in and around the winery, but just approachable, kind, friendly person, and a tremendous winemaker. Well known throughout Oregon and the Pacific Northwest, absolutely, and probably worldwide. So I'll just say it. There are a lot of, not a lot, but there's a fair number of Pinots from Oregon that are great. You know, it just depends on what you like in a Pinot Noir. You know, a California Pinot Noir is going to be different than an Oregon Pinot Noir. And then you go to France, it's going to be different. But this showcases a little bit deeper the red fruits that characterize a Pinot Noir. And it's got a gorgeous complexity that a lot of Pinot Noirs don't quite have. Some Pinot Noirs tend to be very cherry, strawberry, and maybe that is what they're supposed to be, but I just love this style of Pinot, where he's letting the land speak, by the way. They're very, I know it's that term, hands-off, but it kind of is true in their philosophy in winemaking at Ken Wright. Ah, it's gorgeous. So they consider wine as a gift of nature. So you definitely see this here. And what a wonderful gift to give your host and yourself at Thanksgiving or a festive party in between Thanksgiving and Christmas, or whatever you are celebrating during this seasonal time. So this is gorgeous. All right, on to our final wine, a beautiful Sonoma County Zinfandel dominant blend. After one more sip. Okay, our final contestant, no, I'm kidding. Our final wine that we're tasting this evening is the 2019 Three Valleys from Sonoma Zinfandel dominant red blend. There is 73% Zinfandel, 13% Petit Syrah, 10% Carignan, 3% Mataro, and 1% Alicante Bouschet. So, and this is highly rated, 14.5 alcohol by volume, Sonoma County, and let's get into it. There you go. Oh, ruby red color. Wow. Already getting some deep raspberry and currant notes right off the bat without even swirling. So this is medium full body, I would say. Oh. Gorgeous color there. I don't know if that helps or not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. 11 months aging in barrel. That's quite a regimen. And they have a lot of other wines as well, but this was one that I saw again through Total Wine, and thought it would be fun to try. It's a very good value. Oh, look at those legs. And highly rated, if you care about that. Yeah, a little bit of the deep, like black cherry, raspberry. Slight lingering notes of even vanilla I'm getting there. Very complex, but very beautifully balanced. There is tan in there, but it's not harsh. So you could potentially pair this with poultry, depending on how you're seasoning your bird, and definitely some heartier red meat dishes, of course, or if you're vegetarian, perhaps a really deep portobello mushroom dish of some sort. In any case, beautiful. And, you know, use it or drink it, enjoy it through the meal or afterwards. And that's one thing I also wanted to mention is there are so many beautiful, like here in Washington, Red Mountain Cabernet Sauvignons and Bordeaux style blends that would just be beautiful with so yeah, just saying that, you know, some of the bolder reds are fair game for anyone who enjoys those during a meal. In terms of pairing, they may not be the best for like a, you know, poultry-based meal, but certainly during Christmas time, if you're doing prime rib or what have you, this would definitely work well with that. But also think about post-meal, you know, maybe you want a port around or dessert wine or whatever, and a deep bold red is definitely apropos. All right, so I'm going to grab another glass of the Paula Kornell because it happens to be my husband and I's anniversary today as we're taping this, and I just would like to end with that note. So, okay, here's the Paula Kornell non-vintage BRUT once again. Thank you, Paula. And cheers to Adrian Perez, my husband, Here's to another 30 years. Well, we haven't really made it to 30 yet, but thinking ahead. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this venture through 5 tastings in fairly brisk fashion. And I hope you enjoy your holiday season, whatever that means to you. And cheers, and take very good care.